Credentials versus credibility. What every bookkeeper needs to know. So let's talk about it. Bookkeeping is probably the only profession where you need exactly 0 credentials but 100% credibility just to survive. And look, I get it. This is very strange because we're exposed to such privy information. We've got social security numbers, tax docs, access to banks and credit cards. Oh my God. Other people with this type of all access are CPAs usually needing licensing or lawyers that need a bar exam. But bookkeepers, nothing. No state board, no federal oversight, no licensing required. You can literally wake up tomorrow and decide you want to be one. But here's the catch. While you don't need credentials, you do need something far more valuable, and that is credibility. Your clients aren't handing you their coffee order. They're handing you their financial future, their taxes, their bank accounts, their livelihood, and they're not going to do that unless they believe that you are competent, reliable, and trustworthy. They're exposing you to the culmination of their blood, sweat, and tears. So make no mistake, this ranks right up there with their children. This is their passion and their purpose, and it must be managed with deft and discretion. So, if there's no official stamp of approval, how do you prove that you know what you're doing? Here's how to build credibility fast. 1. Social proof is king. People don't trust what you're saying about yourself. They trust what others are saying about you. So start collecting testimonials, case studies, and reviews immediately. That's what we mean by social proof. Others are testifying on your behalf. And it's actually easier than you think because it hinges on one rule: meet expectations. Your happiest clients are your best marketing tool. So meet expectations and get your happy clients to give you their testimonials. Number 2, get the receipts. That means showing your work. Your work should scream competence before you even say a word. If you've got killer reports, great organized books, screenshot them, covering the sensitive info obviously, but show that you're legit. If you've done blogs, podcasts, any other marketing like that, you can share that with your new prospects. Send it to them. Don't expect them to find your work examples. You've got to give it to them. Number 3, become the authority even if you're new. Guess what? All the experts you admire, they just started talking one day and people listened. You want credibility? Start sharing value, particularly if you're niched down. Teach something. Write a LinkedIn post. Make a YouTube video like this one. Number 4, network like your business depends on it, because it actually does. Referrals are instant trust transfers. The best way to build credibility fast: get known in local business groups. That's your chamber of commerce, all of your networking circles. Be the bookkeeper everyone knows and trusts. And this loops directly back to testimonials, because these referrals are going to come from the same people that offer you the testimonials. So this makes perfect sense that both referrals and testimonials are driven by your commitment and ability to meet expectations. If you promised it, you better deliver it. Number 5, keep learning publicly. So what happens if you don't have any testimonials yet, and you don't even know enough people to get referrals? What then? In those instances, you may very well have to rely on some of these certification courses, such as those offered by QuickBooks in the interim. So get whatever certificates will benefit you most according to who your ideal clients are. So if that's in an industry niche, learning about that niche will also serve you and your clients well. We're not against certifications here at Maven. We're merely pointing out that once you have testimonials and referrals flowing to you, you need little else other than a delivery system for your services. Again, this is all about meeting expectations. So go ahead and get QuickBooks certified, attend industry webinars, and when you do, tell your referral partners, because credibility is built right out in the open. Here's the bottom line. You don't need a credential, you need a reputation. Still don't think it's about credibility? Look what happens when a reputable expert falls from grace. The industry is moot, their credentials still intact, they still have their degree or certificate, they still have their lifetime of experience applying their craft, and they still have all of their body of work. But without credibility, they no longer can monetize their expertise. Think of Lance Armstrong, stripped of his Tour de France titles after admitting doping. Have you seen him around lately? How about Bill Cosby? He was once America's dad. He lost all credibility due to numerous sexual assault allegations and a conviction which was later overturned, but his reputation never recovered. And then in more recent news, we had Sam Bankman-Fried. Do you think anyone is tapping him for his genius? No. So focus on delivering results, and when you do, show your work and become the go-to expert. Do that, and no one will care about any fancy certificates or degrees. They'll just care that you're the one to trust with their books. Please like and subscribe if you want real strategies for growing a rock-solid bookkeeping business. And drop a comment. What's your biggest credibility hack? And if you've got another 4 minutes, stay tuned because you can catch our next episode on meeting and exceeding expectations.